I was like, all the way through sections of this movie, man, I was crying like crazy. Welcome to another episode of Neon Radio. I'm Reese.
And this is our new set, Dan.
Wait, what? You're the new set?
Yeah, it is. All me.
This week we're doing It's a Wonderful Life. An angel from heaven helps a desperately frustrated businessman by showing him what existence would be like if he had never existed at all. It's a good movie, man.
This was a fantastic film.
It's a really good movie.
Film.
Sorry, film. This is a good film. He's right. 1944 movie. A household classic, general household classic, especially for probably Americans.
Yeah, because I've never heard of this movie before until Declan said,
no,
give it a watch.
I remember seeing the covers in video stores. Wow, showing age.
Let's go.
And thinking to myself, oh, well, this is obviously a classic. You don't see many black and white films in video stores.
No.
And when I was there even, and seeing that this movie is actually on like demand. Like, it's on Netflix. Oh, not Netflix. It's on Stan. It's on Amazon.
Amazon, yeah.
To pay. You got to pay for it, rent it.
Yep.
My bad. And,
yeah, but it's
fantastic.
It's pretty accessible.
Yeah, and the plot in this film is simple.
It's simple.
At the end of the day, like, this movie, the concept of the film is about an angel that is, most of the movie, like 3/4 of it, is about this angel learning about a man who's going to kill himself.
Well, take his life.
Yeah.
Sounds better.
I mean, either way, man, it's what's happening.
Yeah.
He's going to hurt himself. Let's say that then, if you want to go full PC.
Yep.
And he has to learn about his life before going to save him or trying to help him.
Yeah, it's an interesting take because it's like us, being there, being in his shoes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Following George.
Yeah, pretty much at the end of the day. Yeah. And, George Bailey is such a wholesome character.
Why can't he be my friend?
Oh, thanks, man. Wow.
But yeah, he's
I'll just start doing the reviews myself.
I love you, Reese. Yeah, he's a real nice guy that you just want to be around all the time.
Yeah.
Because he'll always put himself...
Extremely
put
positive.
yourself forward, than him.
Yeah. And the message for this film is like, it's something that we should all be taking away. There's these ideas of, it doesn't matter what you have, it's the people around you. It's how you treat the people around you.
Yep.
That will come back. It's a big message on karma. I mean,
don't take.
Exactly.
To a certain point.
But you'll always have someone give back. The good people, the people that matter will give back. So, I mean... I
think karma is pretty much the one that nails it.
Karma's the biggest one.
Yeah.
But I did get a major message of it's about the people around you that matter the most. And things, the places you want to go, the things you own, all those type of things, they're so secondary to everything else in life. And they have a good representation of this in a thing you like in the film. It's good, has a good front and payoff. The ball balustrade on... The staircase.
The staircase.
It's so simple.
Yeah, it's just the ball hasn't been glued in. Do they glue it?
Yeah.
Staple it or something in there? Like
You'd have to glue it. It's wooden.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So they had this ball. It's just always broken throughout the film.
Yeah.
And it's something that George misses that you find out later on.
Yeah, it's like he hates it all the way through the film and he's like, oh, I wish I had a place that was, nice.
Yeah.
And then...
That's the best representation. Yeah.
I know it sounds like we're giving away the movie, but at the end of the day, this movie is kind of one of those films that has more to do with the message than the plot itself. The plot is simple. What they're trying to say is the big point of the film. And they do it creatively.
It's the creativeness... and it's the feels that you get by watching it. Yeah, that's the payoff to me.
And technically, the movie isn't perfect, but it had so many different things come from it. They created originally there used to be cornflakes that they would paint white that they would use for snow, but it would be so loud that they had to
dub the
audio over the top of it. Yeah. So now they made a full new system, which was like foam. It's like fire hydrant foam with soap and water added to it, and it made it. So they could actually just use the audio straight from the film. So that was a big feat back then.
It's amazing.
And then also like the creativity of things like the star and the universe.
Yeah, so at the beginning, again, not giving anything away.
Nah. That's
so it's basically, it's like two galaxies talking to each other.
Like gods.
Yeah, they're like, it's just biblical representations of certain people.
Mm.
And there's an angel that comes in, and that's how the story starts.
Yeah, but they're like
very simple.
two or three, like it's like two universes and a star that just flash and they talk to each other, and that's the dubbing.
Yeah.
The dubbing is over the top of these flashing stars that are talking.
Yeah.
And it's not about what's on screen, it's about the conversation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's the intrigue.
And the way it's voice acted is very
So good.
it's very like humble and it's like powerful, humble,
Very
and
wholesome.
kind. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Kind is a good word
Yeah.
for it. And I think that's, a major part of this film. But the film also leads down, I'm going to say it. I was like, all the way through sections of this movie, man, I was crying like crazy.
Yeah, I was
There's
holding
two
back the
scenes.
tears. I'm not gonna lie.
And there's 2 scenes in this, and I was there like a bumbling mess, man. I was
Yeah.
like, just tears streaming down my face. I get to. Is it weird? Older I get, the more I cry to movies.
Maybe you're just becoming a real man,
I
mate.
don't know. Maybe. Wow.
Gone are the days of the macho man.
Yeah,
The real
I'm
man
just
these
like-
days is a man that cries.
Yeah. Well,
I have spoken.
Jeez, I'm definitely. I'm a real man then.
You are.
Cry
Yeah,
more than you think.
You're oozing, man. I can just see it.
Oh my god. But yeah, the movie, like.
Yeah, it's a great message.
Yeah.
And look, if you don't feel anything from this movie, then again, I'll say this every time. There's something wrong with you.
Oh well, just
It's a beautiful movie.
There's 2 specific scenes that show an interpretation of something we don't see anymore these days.
Yep.
This interaction between an understanding between husband and wife that is understanding of the problems they're going through. She understands that he's working, and he understands that she is fixing up the place, is doing all the working with the kids, is
Yeah. Plus,
there's
we're helping him as well. in
and
the
helping
business.
him as
Yeah.
well with
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
So it's a dynamic which we don't see often enough in even just society, I feel like.
Yeah. To me, did you get like a Disney vibe, like that golden age Disney?
Yes, big time.
Heartfelt story. Yeah, yeah. That's
Gold and silver. It's like a bit of both. Like
Yeah.
it feels like it's in that era of excellence, and something that there's only a handful of films that really come out of each era.
Yep.
And this would definitely be one of them.
Oh
that
yeah,
would.
100%. Yeah, I'm so glad I watched it.
Yeah, and the cinematography in it as well.
Cinematography is fantastic. The use of light, the way they used there's a particular scene
Yeah.
where a character goes into this house and it's all dark, but on the outside there's a guy who drives a cab and he's just following with the flashlight. And in each room he goes to, the flashlight's shining through the windows.
Yeah.
It's very creative because this house has no power. Yeah, it's very smart how they did that. Back
filling
then,
the
like
light.
thinking that, yeah.
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 Which is something that, you didn't see things like that back then.
No.
It was a wide shot and a room.
Yep.
And like Declan said, it's like stage blocking. They used to shoot it like a theatre show
Yeah.
almost.
It's done very well. And you can see that I think they had just shot this thing with one camera.
Yeah.
So there are a few continuity issues, but it's so minor against the
Some
story because the story is
cuts.
so good. Yeah. Yeah.
But other than that, there's no real problem with the film on that front.
No.
And they also use like a technique on like...
Oh, yes. The classic.
Yeah, the classic like soft lens technique. Whenever
Yeah.
you would do a close-up of a woman or a lover,
Yeah.
it would do like
It'll
a...
soften the face, soften the features. They usually
Yeah.
do either
Like a
Vaseline.
Vaseline on the
That was
lens.
a classic thing, yeah,
Yeah.
But you can get soft lenses or just soft focus lenses.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, they did
'Cause
definitely...
They don't do that anymore.
They worked on that. Yeah, that's another,
Or
another
they use
effect.
CG. They use
Another-
CG on Scarlett Johansson's
Yeah.
face. Yeah.
It really got to start using some techniques again like that.
Yeah. But it was nice. It was a good change.
Yeah. What would you rate it?
Oh, this is a tough one because it could have been like an up and in my top 10.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Like a
High on the list of
high on the
top
list.
movies.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10 because it's enjoyable. It's very good story, and I think everyone should watch this at least once a year. It's Christmas time is the perfect time.
It made me think about my life and how I treat people and
Yeah,
or just everything.
treats people bad.
What can I say? It's hard.
No, he doesn't.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
Wow.
Wow. I like this movie. I don't think I've cried so much in a film for a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm giving this movie an 8.5 out of 10. I wouldn't say it's a Christmas movie. We put it in for the Christmas movies.
Yeah.
And we haven't even set it up for Christmas here.
Yeah.
We messed up. But
But it has the whole. It is Christmas. It's a Christmas.
it is a Christmas film.
Well, there's a Christmas setting in there. So
Yeah. So at the end of the day, I would put this an 8.5. I really enjoyed the film. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and check out Spoil Radio Podcast for more in-depth reviews.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook under Neon Radio Reviews just to see what we're doing.
We also respond to all direct messages, so tell us, what do you want us to review next? Thanks for watching this week, and can you take us out, Dan?
Okay, see?